Why did Hitler and the Nazis see Jewish people as inferior during World War II, leading to the Holocaust? Anti-Semitism was one reason. Hitler had written Rational Anti-Semitism, made to have all Jews removed altogether. Hitler thought the Jews were an evil race. He thought they wanted world domination. Nazi anti-Semitism, rooted in religious anti-Semitism and enhanced by political anti-Semitism. To this, the Nazis added further meanings: racial anti-Semitism. Nazis racially characterized the Jews as subhumans. Not only that, but the Nazis portrayed the Jews as a race and not a religious group. The logic of the Nazis' racial anti-Semitism had led them to annihilation, meaning complete destruction and obliteration. Reason 2. The Germans had envy towards the Jews. Jews were wealthy people, tax collectors, that the Germans were jealous of because they had better living conditions, which included homes, food, clothes, and overall. The Germans thought that the Jews were just taking their money as well, so they saw them as thieves and bad people or influences. Reason 3. Mein Kampf, My Fight. Mein Kampf was a book written by Adolf Hitler in 1925, where he focused on and argued for the living space for German people and the superiority above the Jews and even the Slavs. In the book, Hitler expressed all of his ideas and thoughts, in which made the Jews seem inhumane, and it showed that Hitler greatly disliked the Jews, which then also outlined the race and space agenda, which also showed that Hitler was racist to high extremes against Jews. Reason 4. Hitler blamed everything on the Jews. Hitler also blamed everything on the Jews, from the defeat in World War I to even everything that Germany had to live up to after the Treaty of Versailles, in which Germany took the blame for the war, had to pay reparations, and had to give territory back to France, which led to Hitler's rant where he blamed everything on the Jews. Hitler wanted the Jews to seem less superior, which also led to anti-Semitism, which is the main idea or main reason why Hitler discriminated mainly against all the Jews. Hitler and the Nazis were as human as any one of us, but they controlled and of course did the worst actions that could ever come upon any man, woman, or child. The actions that took place during and prior to World War II were horrendous and are still seen as terrible today. But the reasons why Hitler and the Nazis saw the Jews as inferior people during World War II, leading to the Holocaust, was because of anti-Semitism, envy towards them, the Mein Kampf, and its main ideas of living space, and superiority for Germans and the blame towards everything on the Jews.